You know what they frickin' say? Third time's the frickin' charm, and if it's not, I don't know anymore. Hey, all the scenes in real English dub as always. I feel like since the one day I should have someone else voice the intro bit to see if anyone really notices. Also, just a quick notice. This will be the last video I focus on before the Untouched. That's all I'm able to say, cause as we all know, YouTube is a terrifying place. Anyways, as you all would want to hear my experiences with this movie, it's time to go and give you the experiences, and I'll also give out some behind the scenes as well. First of all, how did I get this movie with the English text? Well, would you believe it? The 3DS had a region-locked movie of Inazuma 11. Fun fact, I think this was available in my country while eShop was still alive. I can't exactly fact-check that now, cause, you know. But I believe if I was quick on acting, I could have bought the movie, lost my 3DS, commit the big sad, before getting another 3DS, and forgetting my credentials. So, yeah, since the movie is in, well, the 3DS's resolution, that resolution is 240p. Yes, you heard me correctly, 240 pixels. Let me just say, remember when you heard me complain about a Riot blowing their 480p content up to 1080p for streaming purposes? Well, yeah, imagine putting 240p up to 4K. Seriously, why do I feel like I'm getting serious deja vu when I'm complaining about this again? Probably nothing, or I mentioned this before, I don't know. So, I made sure if the community earlier was okay with the Better Video Remastered movie being 1080p instead of 4K, and well, it seems everyone was mostly fine with it. As for recording it, due to, YouTube, it's probably best if I don't explain the process. I'll just say, though, trust the process. Now, I should mention the technical behind-the-scenes know-how stuff. Seriously, if you don't find at least one of these things slightly interesting, then, I don't know. Free Inazuma 11 cookie? Anyways, let's start with the first one. When I recorded it, I did it in 480p. This wasn't an accident, I did this on purpose. Why? Because the resolution only being double the size shouldn't have affected it too terribly. I was partially right and wrong on that standpoint, because, well, everything that's supposed to be stationary has some weird movement artifacts. Though, when I checked, it wasn't me. It was the 3DS itself. What the fuck? And this is when I noticed another unusual thing. What's that, you may ask? The 3DS screen isn't 16 by 9. I honestly don't know what aspect ratio it is, maybe 16 by 10. But yeah, for sakes. It's why one of the move's text is literally chopped off at the bottom if you look hard enough. And if I could fix anything in that movie, it would definitely be that. Moving on from the 3DS complaints, this movie was literal hell. I'm not kidding. I decided to put it onto my hands to change most of the text, and boy god damn it, I don't know how the hell or Riot did that goddamn credit sequence, but hats off to them. I'm not joking, I'm being dead serious. Inazuma 11 English dub, I think you're overreacting 1,260. Oh, wait, I didn't say what that was for. That's the amount of text boxes I used to enhance the text of, get this, only the credits sequence. Possibly add like 10 to 15 to 20-ish, give or take, for the whole intro segment too. But why is there so many text boxes, I hear you ask? That's actually a really good question, because, right, the knuckleheads who wrote this text decided to make most separate words different, how do I say it? Tracking whips? For example, to try and make a bit more sense, let's say one word is the length of a marble. Then, like, the second word, which is where one would usually just press the spacebar button and write the separate word all in one text box, you go in to add it, then you realize that the second word is the length of a caterpillar, forcing you to create a whole other text box to make it just work. But like I said, hats off to you, Riot, pulling it off in the first place. Like, seriously, this whole credit sequence with the text enhancing took me at least 2 months of many sleepless nights to pull off. You could even ask Mrs. Inazuma 11 English sub when I said to her that I said something completely weird. So, yeah, I'm not kidding. The thing is, you know what I did? I did it for the intro too. Why do I torment myself like this? The intro didn't take as long, but God. I feel like I should have added that part on here. And I'm still not done with this enhancing crap. It's like the but wait, there's more type shit. I'm not sure if you all noticed, but the Team Ogre Attacks movie title screen is an enhanced image of the title with the Riot watermark in higher quality. The issue with that is I'm not sure if you all noticed, but it was so janky trying to get it to fade out. It doesn't look bad per se, I guess, but if I had more time, I feel like I might have been able to fix it. It's the same with the ending sequence too. Yes, the ending sequence is also the same situation. Because honestly, would you have called that image Better Video Remastered? Or would you call this image Better Video Remastered? So I spent a solid hour of my time grabbing a much more higher quality version of the movie video to use in the ending sequence. I had to learn how to crop out only the picture part. I'm still not done. I also had to take a still image of the photo because it adds the Japanese text in the photo area. You know, like if you just watch the movie in like sub, you'll know what I mean when you see the Japanese text. Then add that image into the video track as well, creating a whole separate layer alone just for the enhanced photo images. But the result, I felt kind of satisfied with at the end. The only issue was the fade out, much like the title screen. But once again, I feel if I had more time, I really wanted to keep my promise about the 2024 release, I might have been able to fix it. I say might because the fade out issue was caused by multiple video tracks fading out at the exact same time. The only fix would have required another edit, causing the render quality to just die. The editing program was running at like 10 FPS with all the text added. There was legit no smoothness in the program. Also, the credits sequence also took the longest to render in the entire thing. Yes, I'm dead serious. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, this was the credit sequence, wasn't it? I'll state one more thing that I wanted to do, but with a lot of thinking, I didn't end up going through with it. You know the video quality was low on the 3DS, right? I was told an idea in a comment eons ago that I should, well, swap the 720p version of the movie into changing with the 240p version. Now, I was thinking about doing this idea before I noticed the aspect ratio when recording the movie. The movie would just randomly jitter in height at random points, and I felt that would have been pretty jarring, and that's mostly why I didn't do it. And, well, with that, I just feel that's most of the technical-ish behind-the-scenes stuff, so now we better move on. After all the complaining and all that, my experiences with this is completely... It drained me. But in the name of everything, I did feel so accomplished. It's kind of similar to how Season 2 felt. The end of Season 2 was draining, since I added the text to every little bit of Japanese text right there. But once I finished it, I felt it accomplished. I did my best, and even though it killed me in many degrees, only the credit sequence, I felt like I did the best I could have done in the time frame. Not only that, I'm just happy that I, well, did it. But yeah, it was definitely an experience. And the amount of stress with the amount that was there, I wouldn't lie, I was occasionally not handling it well. But anyways, all in all, I might say the bad things, I might say my complaints and all that but I pulled true. Why? Am I crazy? I'd rather not answer that one. But to be 100% honest, I really pulled true because I wanted to see this done. I think a lot of people were anticipating this movie too. I've been basically done with trying to overpromise and never delivering. If you want to know what I mean by that, I made like a page of Facebook ages ago where I almost had episode 1 of Chrono Stone done and I kept saying it would come, but it never actually came. I wanted to see this movie released in 2024 by not overpromising, and well, that is what exactly happened. So yeah, thank you all for this, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Holy shit, that was probably my best take